What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Dev Talks with your host Travian, where we talk about everything engineering and technology. In this episode is special because it's the first time we're trying something new. Now, I don't know how I want to do these things because sometimes these events come conflict with the days that these episodes come out and the timing. So it's something that's really going to be different. As I said last year, with all the Apple events that came out, I wish I could have been on camera so that we can unpack this together. But now we're going to unpack something together. It's the Galaxy event. I just want to see how this is. I'm going to be trying to do this live with them and everything and see how that all goes. So just tune in, stick in, and let's just have fun and see how this all goes. And without further ado, let's just dive right into it because the event's getting started right now. Alright, so need the camera to focus because this is the event starting right now.
And it's definitely not this.
Why I'm a trailblazer, a groundbreaker, a pioneer.
One thing I can say is this is new. This is all being able to join a live stream and stuff is going to be hard to kind of like pause as I may do in like the other videos and stuff. Unless the live streams have already passed, then I went back and did it. I'm still debating on which ways I should do all of this stuff, but as you see, this kind of common event stuff, they showing like the little commercials and things like that. So I'm gonna just shut up and just so you guys can just watch this intro part.
Hi, do you like theatre? Sorry?
You open conversations. You do this, you do that. You go... You know that big thing I was talking about? Well, with Galaxy AI, you'll open even more possibilities. You'll open your imagination, open more ways to be, creative, and open more ways to collaborate. Wow, you made that. We're putting all that power of Galaxy AI in your hands. The next big thing is you.
So as we can see, one of the common trends that's been going on all the time is AI, and that was a whole commercial based on their whole new AI thing that they're setting up. It's a crazy thing, but stuff happens, and I'm sure they're gonna give us a bunch of information on it now, and that's the main stuff they're presenting.
Hello everyone, it is my pleasure and privilege to share this moment with you. Today, we create a new beginning by harnessing something that will forever change our connection with the world and open a new era of innovation. A transformative force that gives each of us the power to create and discover and elevate the things we do to bring dreams to life and allow for greater aspirations. Artificial intelligence will bring about great change in the mobile industry and in the way we live. We believe Samsung Galaxy as mobile devices become the primary access point for AI, Samsung Galaxy will be an open gateway for secure and meaningful AI experiences on a global scale, human-centric experiences that make every day easier and empower people to unlock their potential. As an engineer, first and foremost, my job is to define what's possible today, to build something better for tomorrow. Today, that mission is made manifest, and it's just the beginning. Samsung Galaxy AI is the spark that ignites new possibilities. Imagine communicating freely across barriers of language and cultural nuance. social connections deepen, borders shrink, and your world expand. Imagine awakening your inner artist and telling unforgettable stories when anybody can perfectly frame, shoot, and edit to capture the magic in any moment. Great art is unlocked in everyone. Imagine simplifying your life and amplifying the things you love, like finding what you want by gesturing at what you see. These are the sparks that fly when Samsung collaborates with like-minded industry partners. We start a chain reaction that lights up new opportunities to free your potential and inspire society's way forward.
One of these things that I do want to make note of, sorry, I'm muting this again, the language that whoever comes up on these stages are use, the language that they use to describe all their products. And a company that's really good at it is Apple. Like, they have patents on all these different wordings and stuff like that, show words, all these amazing things. Apple does that. And that's something that I really wanted to point out, because their wording on how he was just explaining how artistic everything's going to be, but it looks like we're diving into something, so we're going to get right into it.
Galaxy AI is a comprehensive AI experience on device and in the cloud that seamlessly enhances life however you choose to live it. Before I go, there's another exciting piece of news to share. You will be able to use Galaxy devices safely and reliably for longer, because we plan to support 7 years of security updates and 7 generations of OS upgrade, starting with Galaxy S24 series. Galaxy S24 is truly the phone of the future. Together with the Samsung Galaxy AI, we will reshape the technology landscape. We are opening a new chapter without barriers to unleash your potential. A new age of connection, creativity, and collaboration that begins today. We call it the Eureka moment for a generation, and it all starts here with the Samsung Galaxy S24. Welcome to your Eureka moment. Thank you.
So, a thing I want to point out there real quick, as they're showing this new Samsung one, that's clean. I've never had a Samsung phone before, but this phone looks very clean. I really love how Samsung uses the stylus things. They have their own little thing that they figure out with creating their phones and stuff. But one thing that people cheered for before he talks is the security thing. Apple, when they brought up all that privacy stuff and all that extra privacy things that they brought up last year, was a big thing. A lot of people want more security, more privacy for their products and technology and stuff. So for them committing to the 7 years and 7 generations things, it's really impressive to see something like that and go about all of that. And it makes you feel, I feel like they do this partially because everybody's like, oh, your phones listen to you and things like that, so that they can sell more things. But that's one of the things that just comes with having a phone. That's going to happen.
Share the same language as someone, we can miss opportunities for connection. Like while traveling, language can be a barrier. For example, have you ever used a rideshare app while traveling abroad? You get a call from the driver, but you can't communicate because you don't speak their language. Simple situations can become complicated. We're thrilled to offer a solution by providing real-time voice translations while you're on a call.
This is a crazy thing that I haven't seen anybody do yet.
The Galaxy S24 series can provide live translations of your call, both verbally and on screen, right away.
Hola, esta llamada se está traduciendo y subtitular de forma simultánea.
Hello? Can I make a reservation for tomorrow at 7 p.m.?
Hola, ¿puedo hacer una reserva para mañana a las 7 de la noche?
Por supuesto. ¿Para cuántas personas?
Of course. For how many people?
Table for 2, please.
Mesa para dos, por favor.
¿A nombre de quién?
Under whose name?
Harrison.
Harrison.
Gracias. Nos vemos mañana a las 7 de la tarde.
Thank you. See you tomorrow at 7 p.m.
This is so dope. This is where Apple is dropping the ball at right here. Like, you telling me they've managed to create their own AI thing where you can see the text differences, and they can describe your voice. If they're able to take your voice and change it to another language, that is amazing. They have 13 languages. It's going to go up. It says, see all the main languages that they probably have people working with or translators doing stuff in, which is amazing. They just showed us the English to Spanish stuff. It's basically like they brought Google Translate into your actual phone call and doing it like that. This is like amazing thing, and it works on both ends for people. It might be weird for somebody who doesn't have the Samsung how it's gonna work, but for you personally, it working on both ends for you, that is game changing. Like, people call all the times. I have a Mexican spot right where I get tacos on Tuesdays, have the nice sales and things like that. And sometimes the people on the phone speak Spanish and things, and I pick up certain Spanish. I might have to speak some Spanish for some things, or they have somebody who speaks English. But this makes it convenient for a lot of people to be able to interpret languages and do the phone calls and place their orders on different stuff and a whole bunch of other things. It's so crazy that that's how that happens. And now they're even showing it, like, if you're live with a person, they're showing the ways that you can use AI to better society as far as communication goes. And Apple not doing this drops the ball. We're going to see Siri do this eventually, but it's going to be in like 2 years. Like, that's just how Apple rolls. They focus on so much other stuff. They're always late to the party on this kind of stuff, and it's almost embarrassing. But we're going to look more into how they're doing this, because this is amazing.
What you say will be translated both verbally and via text for the other person, and vice versa. So you'll be able to communicate just like that. From calls in the native app to in-person conversations, the Galaxy S24 translations to help you communicate in other languages seamlessly. That experience was built right into our Samsung keyboard to help you directly translate words or phrases as you type. And now you'll have a more intuitive translation available right in the chat window. Here to show us how it works, please welcome Heejin.
Thanks, Drew. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to show you how Chat Assist works because I use it often. I recently posted that I was heading to San Jose for
Camera's all blurry.
and one of my friends from Spain messaged me to say she would also be in town. In the past, we used to only message in English, but now with Chat Assist, we can communicate in Spanish too. When I told her, she couldn't believe it. Let me show you how it works.
Nah.
When you use
They
Chat
did it for
Assist,
text
it texts in
too.
English and translates
Calls,
to
text, and in-person
When I write my
conversations.
message in English, it translates what I wrote into Spanish. Oh, I should confirm that she's still free for dinner tomorrow.
If this sends the message in Spanish, it makes it even better. I'm saying it right now. If it sends the message in Spanish,
When a message came in, the translation showed up right under it. Let me reply.
This is a whole new level of communication. Like, honestly, I'm about to go buy a Samsung for an extra phone. It might be my business phone. I kid you not. If I ever want to do business and things in another country or travel to other countries, I'm going to bring my Samsung phone if I get this. And this is really something that's I can use and I can see myself using on a good basis, that it's easy. It would make stuff so much easier, especially since I'm learning other languages. So it probably will help me learn how to say certain phrases as well and read phrases that are commonly used.
Can help you stay connected. Because language barriers shouldn't keep us from staying in touch.
For
Right,
real.
Ju?
That's right, Heejin. The Galaxy S.
And just as a joke, and being able to do that, one thing that I struggled, like using like apps like Duolingo and stuff to learn how to speak different languages and things, one thing that you don't get is in-field practice and things. I feel like if you're using this AI now, it would help you get that extra practice of being able to force yourself to speak these other languages with different people. And maybe I can even do this with friends. And like, I have a friend, I'm planning on going to Japan and learn Japanese. If we both had these, we can be texting Japanese back to each other and seeing how well it works. So that's just an amazing thing. It's just an amazing thing. They call it Gemini. I saw the release of Gemini earlier, but now they're showing stickers and stuff. Apple did this. Last year they showed Apple doing this stuff. I can do it on my phone. I can do it. But
So if you're writing a caption for your feed, you can apply this social tone for a more expressive, creative post. We're also making it easier to communicate while you're on the road. Android Auto brings the best of the Galaxy experience to your car, allowing you to safely navigate, access your favorite media, and stay connected. Let's say you're driving and your friends are messaging you in a group chat. With the power of AI, you'll be able to set Android Auto to automatically summarize your group messages, so you can keep in touch while staying focused on the road.
so work. But for this specific portion, did I just muted it. Yeah. Just making sure, because I want to keep on track on pacing for the live stream. That car stuff, I believe that, oh wow, actually that's dope. I believe Apple already had Apple CarPlay and things like that. So that part I was worried about them showing it, and like being able to listen to messages out loud. I feel like cars have been doing that for a while. I just haven't seen Samsung and Androids be able to do this CarPlay stuff, especially in the cars that I've driven before. But being able to navigate from an address that somebody sends you straight off the screen is amazing. That's amazing.
But it can also help you be more productive. Heejin, want to tell us more?
Absolutely. I'm sure all of you have had that experience when you're in a group meeting or lecture and you wish someone could take notes for you. Having a tool that helps you recall who said what and provides a quick recap of lectures and conversations can be helpful to everyone, including those who are hard of hearing. The native voice recorder app on our Galaxy devices has had speech-to-text available in different languages. Now, instead of creating a basic transcript, Galaxy AI can distinguish between different speaking voices and will even create a short and sweet summary of what was said.
Their focus is on communication.
If you take as many notes as I do,
That's what you should be doing as a phone company.
organized. Sometimes my handwriting can be messy or slanted, even when I use my S Pen. But Samsung Notes can clean that up in a snap. And now, with Note Assist, it's so easy to organize my thoughts. Let me show you what I mean. When I'm in a meeting or a brainstorming session, I often jot things down quickly and need to reorganize my notes later to make sense of them. Here are some notes from a team project. I can tidy things up by adding a bit of structure like headings and bullets to my notes. Just like that. See how easy that was? And I can even select from different styles. Now, I can quick share these notes with my team. But wait, they don't need to read everything I wrote down. They just need the key points. Luckily, Galaxy AI can help with that. Can summarize all my notes into just a few key bullet points. I'll show you how. See how simple that was?
This might become my work phone. It might become a business phone. I kid you not. It has everything to do with what phones are supposed to be doing.
No Assist has got you covered.
Curious about the camera though. Curious about that.
Samsung's mobile innovation leadership is driving all new AI-powered experiences to help support and enhance your day-to-day. Everything you've seen so far is just a glimpse at how we see advanced intelligence on mobile devices working to help you. But our vision for mobile intelligence doesn't stop there. We're excited to be working with trusted partners to bring best-in-class intelligence to your phones, as you've never seen before.
They're definitely selling on the phone. Like when it comes to the top 3 things that come with having a phone, 1 is communication, 2 productivity, 3 camera and video. Very curious to see what the camera and video will be about because the other 2 portions, they're doing what it's supposed to.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future.
Now, I'd like to introduce a special guest and my good friend. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Hiroshi. Hi, Hiroshi.
Hi, TM.
We are so excited to have you back at Unpacked.
Thank you very much.
Samsung is committed to open collaboration and innovation that helps deliver incredible experiences for billions of people. To enhance the entire Android ecosystem, we will open up the new era of mobile AI together with Google. By combining our deep expertise, vision, and passion, we are creating new AI experiences to redefine people's lives. And today, we are introducing a new way to search that takes the best of Google's innovation realized on the groundbreaking Galaxy S24 series. The possibilities are truly endless. I will pass it over to Hiroshi to share more about our partnership.
Thanks, TM.
I feel like this is way for Google to double dip because they do have Pixel phones.
Amazing. A huge congratulations to the entire Samsung team. Our partnership continues to go strong as we create new ways to do more with Google on Galaxy devices. You just saw how we're working together on Google Messages and Android Auto. And that's just the beginning. I'm excited to announce that Google Cloud and our Gemini models are unlocking new generative AI functionality on Galaxy devices, like the really cool Note Assist and Transcript Assist features from Samsung you just saw. It's been wonderful to see our teams collaborate closely on this new multi-year partnership to deliver helpful AI experiences and services to Samsung users. And there's one other really exciting thing we've been working together on. Since the beginning of Android, people have turned to Google Search to feed their curiosity. Smartphones unlock the ability to access knowledge right from the palm of your hand in any place in the world. So we've been asking ourselves, how can AI help unlock new ways to search inside apps on your phone? To tell you more, here's Kathy.
I'm curious where this is going to go towards.
Search has long been a place where you can find information to help with life's questions.
Because I feel like this can be a Google thing, not a Samsung.
And through our advancements in AI, we've unlocked completely new ways to express what you're looking for in the way that's most natural to you.
I feel like she's just chatting right now. The way it's flowing right now, I feel like Google could add their own thing. I could sound ignorant. I don't know if Google owns Samsung or whatever, but because I was saying this is a way for them to like double dip in a way, because Google has their own phones. They have their own phones and things. I feel like what they're going to do is just add Gemini to the searching, and you're going to be able to bring up more stuff. But hold on, it looks like they're actually showing new stuff.
Billion times per month. And with every technological breakthrough, we've gotten even closer to helping you search any way.
I don't know if that Google Lens stuff is new, because it is a dope thing.
Latest major milestone with you today as we continue into this exciting AI era. You know, our phones are really a window to the world's information. And because humans and
she's chatting again. But yeah, I don't know if that Google Lens stuff is new, because I do know in school a lot of people try to replicate something like that. Like if on our mobile app projects, there were people I had classes with that they would try to like do audio like Shazam or like a picture and be able to identify a certain thing. So that is very curious about how that's working, but we'll see.
A simple gesture without switching apps. Thanks to breakthroughs in Google AI, you can now circle, highlight, scribble, or tap whatever you're curious about on your screen to learn more. So let's take this example where I'm interested in what a creator is wearing in their social post, but they didn't tag the brands. Today, if I see something I'm interested in, I'd have to take a screenshot and then leave the app to search it. And switching between different apps can be kind of inconvenient and take you out of your flow. But now, just long press the home button to invoke Circle to Search. And from there, you can select any item, like these sunglasses, to quickly uncover similar options and where to buy them. Without leaving where you are, you could also scribble the bag to see what that is. I've been really into this padded bag trend lately, so we'll definitely be checking these out. It's so amazing.
That's an expensive bag.
Or if I wanted to know more about the boots instead, I could just tap on them quickly to look those up too. And just like that, your curiosity is satisfied. And when you're done, you can just swipe away and you're right back where you started.
This is actually a cool concept. A great idea. Great idea.
And come across what looks like a really delicious corn dog that you want to know more about. With the power of generative AI, you can ask more complex and nuanced questions than ever before. So you can more easily understand concepts or topics through helpful information that's pulled together from across the web. So I can circle the corn dog and ask a question like, why are these so popular? And I quickly learn that these treats are Korean corn dogs. And they're trending because they feature a unique combination of flavors and textures, crunchy and gooey at the same time. And from there, you can get back
They look good.
to what you were doing.
I'm hungry right now. I got up to leave earlier to get some food, and that made me even hungrier.
Deep understanding of information in its many forms. paired with our world-class ranking systems to deliver helpful, high-quality information. And of course, Google has long been committed to keeping your personal data secure, and Circle to Search was built with privacy in mind. It's designed to use only the area you select on your screen to begin your search. Okay, so we've talked a bit about this exciting innovation, but let's actually see the magic in action.
I feel like we already saw it in action there. But I mean, I'm not opposed to looking at more and things, but that is a very cool concept. Another thing that I want to get to in a second is their use of an actual live phone. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But that concept of being able to circle, scribble, and everything like that, it is a dope concept. You're able to do a lot of stuff a lot more quicker and things like that. And you're allowed to, I mean, it just makes searching places a lot easier. It makes figuring things out a lot easier, quicker. I can definitely understand the thing that like they're making your lives easier in a whole aspect of things. I'm trying to remember when Apple came out with the iPhone 15, or iOS 17. What did they do to make life so much easier? And they have taken a different approach than Apple has taken completely. And a lot of this goes with like really benefiting yourself. And I can actually see why people use these Android devices and things, because like now what I was going to say earlier is these live phone demos things, like, yeah, everybody can see the commercial of it working, right? Everybody will see like whatever they put up there. Oh, it's doing this. Oh, it's doing that. And it looks nice and it's clear and it's uncut. They have the confidence to take the actual product on stage live and display all of these new features live while showing the screen recording of it. This is amazing. I really think it's amazing. I don't really see many companies take the actual thing on stage as far as like tech goes. Like Elon, he does the cars. Yeah, you got to bring the car on stage. You're trying to see if the window's bulletproof or whatever, bat proof. But for the Cybertruck. But as far as like the actual phone features, this is something that I would like to see companies like Apple and other companies to do. Like they need to be able to do this stuff. That the Google Pixels, they do this? Is Google Pixel going to come out with their Google event later this year and show us doing all the same things? And it's going to be on both phones. What's the difference between these two? And I can see like my family members and things using stuff like this and stuff. And I'm actually very excited of what's going to come out of this and what we're going to be able to see. And I hope you guys will be excited from it too, because this is actually so dope. I never liked Samsung. I never went out to go to try them out. I think some of the stuff they do is cool. Yeah, I know Android beats Apple to the bunch on certain things and stuff. And a lot of people don't switch phones like back and forth. But being in this tech field, I'm really interested in both of these companies on how they're going to scale and the purposes between them two and how we're going to do that. But this live demo that just passed was just amazing and phenomenal. And it makes me want the phone even more. I'm actually curious about how much the phone is also. So we'll see. We're only half an hour into this. I don't know how long this is going to go, but people got things to do. So hopefully it's not too much longer.
What you're looking for. We're so excited to be working with our friends at Google to provide Galaxy S24 users with a new way to search. The Galaxy S24 series will empower you to do incredible things in brand new ways. And we know how important it is to safeguard your privacy along the way. So, with the Galaxy S24 series, making decisions about your data is in your hands. We're giving you total transparency and full control. Under advanced
so you can turn some of the features off.
Whether you want to allow online processing and full functionality of AI.
And that's to train the AI better, so you can choose to do that. That's dope.
Allows you to easily understand which apps recently accessed your location data or camera, and you can remove access with just a tap. But security
I love the
goes beyond
visibility.
just our smartphones. Most of us have multiple devices that connect with each other. And we're committed to the security required for that level of connectivity. With Knox Matrix, Samsung Cloud securely syncs and backs up your data and settings across your Galaxy devices using end-to-end encryption. That means only you have access to the data on your devices. It's all part of how we continue to strengthen our security so you can choose to access safe technology that works for you. As you've seen, there are many ways that Galaxy AI can help enhance.
I'm sorry that I have to bring up Apple all the time because it's just for what I know, and I'm trying to speak from experiences and things and compare my experiences to this. I definitely want to build up some Android experience and figure out like I might actually get this phone. But this is back to the privacy thing. Like, people want to be able to control what everything does in their own private lives. And they want to be able to know what you're using for certain stuff, if you're going to allow it, and all these different things. So it is amazing. I think we're about to go into the camera now too. So let's go see that. They just showed a camera, maybe it did not, but privacy is such a big thing. Being able to control it from multiple devices from your one, and being able to see a lot clearer in a simplistic way how everything, your privacy is going across your phone and the permissions everywhere is such a dope thing.
Will maximize your creative freedom with a wide-ranging suite of AI tools powered by an all-new Pro Visual Engine. Tara, are you ready to show everyone what the Galaxy S24's camera can do?
Yes, Hamid. I've seen posts that the S series is a must-bring item for concerts. That's why, when we went to see band Tomorrow by Together, we brought along the Galaxy S24 Ultra to replicate the fan experience. See? Although it's a dimly lit environment and we were far away, with the Galaxy S24's nightography and space zoom, we were able to zoom in to see TXT as if we were in the front row. And from up front, in the dark concert hall, we could clearly capture details, even their facial expressions.
Galaxy
That's a nice
S24
camera.
Ultra comes with a quad tele-camera system, including a new 5x optical lens and a 50 megapixel sensor, so you can take high-quality videos and photos from afar. And pixels are now 1.6 times larger than before, allowing them to capture more light for brighter and clearer output. The tele-camera on the Galaxy S24 Ultra now has a wider OIS correction angle to increase the steadiness of your footage, even if you're zooming in from far away. The next level camera of Galaxy S24 Ultra produces not only epic videos, but epic photos too. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna mute this part so I can talk about the camera some more. I really like how they showed how the camera's functionalities are being used too. It would be dope if they showed the camera, like how they did everything else. It would be dope if they showed this as well. That's crazy, the art's moving. But actually,
look at them, especially those people. How do they expect to get pictures from all the way back there?
I guess it's another one of their commercialing things. But how like they explain the steadiness of the camera and things like that, that's the stuff that I am curious about and I want to see. I want to know how that stuff works and things, like, especially if I've never known it before. I know Apple shows like all their camera things, like how they're showing right now in a kind of way, but I do believe when it comes to like zooming in and things like that, like I have a bunch of concert photo videos in my phone and photos, and they didn't look as clear as that. So I think the Switch is coming. I was going to get the 15, but I think the Switch is honestly coming because I said communication, productivity, camera.
Does it work?
It's hitting all three right now.
S24 Ultra captures 50 megapixel images with the new 5x optical zoom lens, then crops the center of the screen to create an impeccable 12 megapixel image with no loss in image quality. improved NPU. The AI is faster and more accurate. This means it can perform multi-frame processing and super resolution simultaneously from the get-go. So cropped 12 megapixel images still have top-notch quality. Galaxy S24 Ultra optimizes separate frames into a single exceptional image.
Wow, bravo!
Hold your applause.
Kind of funny.
There's more. AI quickly analyzes images from both cameras even before you press the shutter. And based on the recognition of different types of subjects, it fine-tunes details in each area. The AI touches up the skin, sharpens details like grass and trees, and even amplifies subtleties in clothing and hair to give you optimal results with maximum detail. Galaxy S.
I feel like this is a stretch. I don't know. To go from like some rustic photo to something way more new and realistic seems wild. To be able to do that. I don't know.
Samsung Galaxy's smartest AI-powered camera. So epic.
And I was really confused how they were going to incorporate AI into the camera, but they did a good job explaining it too, especially on that one video portion that they had stated. It's interesting.
With nightography, you can capture epic photos in low light. The AI image signal processing of the ProVisual engine works with the new 5x optical lens to capture vivid, social media-ready portraits even from a distance.
The Galaxy S24 series has our best cameras yet. So we made sure that this epic quality carries over to your favorite social apps too. Our native camera experiences like nightography, super HDR, and video stabilization are now available through social in-app cameras for Instagram and Snapchat. So you can take the same high quality photos and videos in your favorite apps. We also partnered with Instagram to upgrade the editing, uploading, and the viewing experiences. You can even create fun stories directly from your motion phone.
I know that there's a quality difference on how photos are perceived differently between Android and Apple products, but for social media apps, for some reason Apple, sometimes I feel like in Instagram I can get a better picture sometimes depending on like what's going on and everything, but this is making it seem like the Instagram social media apps need their camera and stuff more than in their processing more than their social media's processing. So that's really interesting. It's fun. It's a fun idea. It's cool to just know about and see. Those are things that I like seeing. So
without additional equipment. We love helping you bring your creativity to life. Over the last 10 years, I've led a team of camera and AI experts at Samsung Research, where we developed several generations of AI multi-frame technologies that power the core of some of our most loved camera features, such as nightography, space zoom, high megapixel processing, and expert RAW. And with the ProVisual engine, we are making it even easier for you to get pro-level photos and videos, even if you just point and shoot. ProVisual engine doesn't just help you get the shot, it also simplifies photo editing. When you're viewing photos in your gallery, your Galaxy S24 will automatically suggest editing options, like here. Do you see how this picture captured the reflection and glare from the harsh overhead lighting? Edit Suggestion is recommending that we fix that. With a quick press of this button, ProVisual Engine helps us to remove the reflection and glare as if they were never there.
it's selling me by the minute.
generative AI opens up the possibilities of what you can create exponentially. You can realign photos and still create epic shots by magically filling the void.
Oh, they doing a thing
You
right
can
now.
also move an object or person and generate a perfectly blended background where the subject used to be.
People are gonna be capping so much. Some 5'2" dude's gonna make it seem like he can dunk.
Creations for jaw-dropping results. We understand that with new possibilities for technology, there can also be concerns. That's why with every generated image, we'll be adding a watermark to the image and a label in the metadata.
That I just said some 5'2" person gonna make it seem like they can dunk. And adding that you changed it with your AI is the funniest troll thing ever. Because if you don't know, you wouldn't be able to tell. But then you would be able to tell what the differences are based off that what it was done and how it was edited and everything. And keeping it in the metadata just makes it so much better. It's so crazy. It's funny and things like that. They're explaining slow motion right now, but now I was just saying something like that. It'll be funny, but now being able to see like it, they're thinking about stuff like this and the causes of what can happen of it. That is amazing. To be able to see. Another thing I'm curious about is this event. If it's only on the phone, we spent 45 minutes already talking on the phone. Only on the phone. And if it is only on the phone, I guess that's what this episode's going to have to be about. But Apple, they did their spooky Halloween event thing, and it was short. They talked about an M3 laptop that came in space black. Oh, Mr. Beast, what is going on here? Oh, a drop test. Oh, he just got money like that to do this. But if this is only on the phone, like Apple spent 15-20 minutes on their iPhone 15 product and going about it, and then they had their whole display. Samsung's going into every detail on this thing. Every detail. They doing drop tests with Mr. Beast right now. Or picture tests. Something. They doing picture tests. I thought they was doing drop tests and stuff. They testing how far you can zoom in and everything. And it's actually dope that they're doing this because they're getting an outside person to now market it. Now these kids are going to want to move from Apple to Samsung because Mr. Beast got a Samsung. And he testing it out. He got his own little commercial video going on right now. And that's dope. That's so dope to have and be able to see that he's doing it. And I realize I'm talking over him right now because this is just something that I did not see from Apple all last year. I covered all their events. It's something I did not see from them. They keep it really clean, professional, and all of that. But this is very more loose, more descriptive. I feel they're going through a bunch of different stuff. He's 100 feet up with a crane, advertising his stuff, advertising their stuff, and going back and forth. And that's so cool. I thought that scared me. I thought he was going over the ledge for a second. I was confused what was going on. And now they're showing their quick share stuff. No way. They're going to make it seem like he's floating. This phone is really selling me as a whole. Like, it's really selling me as a whole as far as they go. Samsung, when it comes to their phones, they're doing their thing.
Thanks, Mr. Beast. Don't forget to quick share that photo to me too when you get a chance. With quick share, transferring full resolution original files is easy. Whether sharing directly to other Galaxy devices or effortlessly sharing with friends on a different platform.
It's like an airdrop.
Or QR
They got their own airdrop now.
We wanted to make it even more convenient. So we are excited to have partnered with Google to make Quick Share the single share solution across all Android devices.
It's taken over.
So now, Android users we'll be able to file share across more devices, moving beyond Galaxy phones to include other Android devices and even Windows PCs. Isn't that epic?
It makes like it'll make stuff so much better sending stuff. I don't have to email it to myself because I'm not working editing on a.
Please welcome DT.
Sorry, I have to mute this real quick. One of the things that I have biggest is I have a PC, a Windows PC that I built myself and things like that. The one thing I have stuff on my phone that I need to send to my PC and I have to just start emailing stuff or add them to Google Drives. This makes it so much easier for me. It's practically like, yeah, I do have a MacBook that I do other types of work. That stuff is nice. Having that for that. So getting this is going to be way more better for me. And now they're talking about chips and things. So I definitely want to listen to this because there's always something you can learn about these chips. And I pay attention to Apple's, and now they're describing these ones and how it works.
Run smoothly and efficiently. We've also improved the CPU and GPU significantly, which enables seamless multitasking and video editing. And across CPU, NPU, and GPU of the Galaxy S24 Ultra, you'll experience stronger performance for faster and smoother gameplay. The performance on our latest ray tracing module is 53% faster, making the gaming experience more immersive and lifelike. So now, when you game, you'll experience true-to-life lighting, reflections, and shadows, making the gaming experience feel realer than ever. We're working with gaming studios, publishers, and game engine companies to bring you many more experiences enhanced by ray tracing. Top-notch performance is one thing, but maintaining that performance is another. To ensure your devices run efficiently, no matter how you use them, we want to make sure to keep them cool. The Galaxy S24 series features a redesigned structure with a pop-up TIM, a liquid-type TIM, and wider vapor chamber around the AP to disperse heat efficiently and in two directions. This allows heat to be spread and carried widely across the surface, preventing sudden temperature spikes. So even if you've been more
things that Apple struggled with too.
Galaxy S24 series will maintain the powerful performance you need. And performance is further optimized by Galaxy AI, so you can game for longer. The Galaxy S24 series excels in effective power management through its efficient AP and enhanced NPU performance. Couple that with a long-lasting battery, and now you'll be able to enjoy even more gameplay. Plus now,
they're comparing it to the Apple phones. Look, they're comparing them to iPhones.
S24 series features screens with a peak brightness of 2,600 nits.
While he's going through this, one thing, I don't really game on my phone too often. Like if I ever have a game on my phone, it's like only on there for a little bit. The main game I'm playing now on my phone is chess. So I'm always working and doing so much other stuff. I have other consoles that I'd rather just game on my PS5 or PC or whatever, but that's not really something I use too much. So I'm really wondering how good mobile gaming really is as far as like how important it is to everybody, because that's just not what I saw. Another thing I just noticed, they did not specify battery lifetime. They didn't specify on how long it should last or how long the charge lasts. So I know people test this stuff with iPhones. I'm really curious. I might do a whole episode with Samsung phone and my experiences with it, because I've never had one before, and I feel like it would be a cool, dope idea. So we're gonna try it out and see for sure.
Great outdoors. I travel pretty often, and I was surprised at how clear the visuals were when using it and gaming on the go. It recognizes the brightness in your surroundings.
Who is this again? I missed it.
Pretty nice, right? Anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. Thank you so much for having me, everyone. David, can you take it from here?
Sure thing, Pokemon.
Oh, that is Pokemon.
I love games.
Like they just bringing creators in. They just bringing creators in to help with that bunch of stuff.
24 series device display makes it perfect for that. Here to tell us more, please welcome back Drew.
Thanks, DT. Our smartphones have always been known for their bold aesthetics and durable design.
They are bringing
Galaxy
creators in
S24
like
Ultra
crazy.
is our most durable smartphone yet. For the first time ever, we're harnessing the power of titanium to give Galaxy S24 Ultra a super premium feel and durability. It's Samsung Galaxy's toughest metal yet, with higher corrosion resistance, yield strength, and hardness. We also made the device thinner to fit better in the contours of your hand. Replaced the front edge display with a flatter one for writing with the S Pen. The display has evenly designed bezels, it's more vivid and more visible, and it's more durable. To share more, please welcome John Bain from Corning.
Thanks, Drew. It's great to be here to support the launch of Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Samsung and Corning have worked together closely for more than 50 years. Our collaboration continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, and today, we're taking that to a whole new level. I'm thrilled to introduce a brand new material that we developed for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, Corning Gorilla Armor. With this state-of-the-art material, we've advanced the performance of Gorilla Glass in 3 ways. First, Gorilla Armor.
I didn't even know what Gorilla Glass was.
When we
I guess
tested it on concrete-like surfaces, Gorilla Armor performed up to 3 times better compared to competitive aluminosilicate cover glasses. Second, Gorilla Armor improves scratch resistance.
that's more important for them because they have a stylus that they use, so I can see that
compared to competitive cover glasses.
being an issue they have to worry about.
Replicated micro scratches caused by daily wear, like when you put your phone in your pocket with keys or coins. And the test showed that Gorilla
Phone never goes in the same pocket as my keys or any coins. Keys and coins go in the same pocket, phone goes in the opposite one.
By up to 75%. With Gorilla Armor's superior anti-reflective properties, you can see your display more vividly in a wide range of lighting conditions, whether it's bright sun or low light, creating the ultimate user experience in any environment. So there you have it, our toughest, most scratch-resistant, and most optically advantaged Gorilla Glass yet. Gorilla Armor is the continuation of decades of meaningful collaboration between Corning and Samsung. It is truly exciting to work together to bring new innovations to the world and to introduce Gorilla Armor on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Thanks, Drew. Back to you.
This is a note. This phone is taking an hour to present all the stuff that's going on.
Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus bring a one-mass design, creating a cohesive
That
look
purple color?
combines the display with a
That's kind of hard, honestly. That's a unique color for the gold looks tough too. Like both of them together look so clean.
defines durability and style. This series is a testament to resilience, sophistication, and Samsung's cutting-edge innovation. And it contributes to our vision of a sustainable future.
I'm getting it.
I am small, but I'm a warrior.
We've got one planet, and that we need to look after it.
This is gonna be about sustainability, I guess.
Parte das árvores. Se morrer, morre junto.
It's very easy to never start something in this world, but I said no one is taking care of it. I'm going to.
바다를 촬영해 사람들과 바다가 공존할 수 있다는 걸 보여주고 싶습니다.
We found ways to help the environment too, such as using more sustainable fabrics and upcycling textiles.
I finally had a breakthrough. I made a plant pot from 100% waste plastic.
We challenged ourselves to transform discarded fishing nets into a high-performance material for our Samsung Galaxy devices.
We're all responsible for preserving the environment for generations to come.
This belief inspires us to make Galaxy innovations that do more for people and the planet.
I believe we cannot save the planet alone.
We don't have to do things perfectly. Small things will have a big impact.
This is what every company is doing right now, and it's a great thing, you know, being able to use different stuff to be able to make the phones recyclable and things, especially how often they come out with these phones and technology. Thumbs up.
We believe that the next frontier of innovation can and should do more for you and for the planet. 2 years ago, we introduced our first ever smartphone that applies recycled plastics sourced from discarded fishing nets. Since then, we have used a wider variety of recycled materials in Galaxy devices, like aluminium and glass, in addition to recycled plastics. And the Galaxy S24 series incorporates recycled steel, pre-consumer recycled TPU, which is a rubber-like material, recycled cobalt, and rare earth elements for the first time in a Galaxy device. Galaxy S24 Ultra's battery features a minimum of 50% recycled cobalt, while all the magnets in the speaker are made from 100% recycled rare earth elements.
Using 100% on something is wild.
Have been recovered from lithium-ion batteries or magnets that were discarded during manufacturing or from products that reached the end of their lives. Cobalt and rare earth elements are finite natural resources. So we've used recycled variations in the Galaxy S24 series, and we expect that step-by-step changes in selecting more circular materials will lead to improved environmental and social performance of our devices across their life cycle. Additionally, every Galaxy S24 series comes in a box made from 100% recycled paper material. And of course, to reduce the impact on our planet, we will continue to innovate for people to be able to use these devices for longer. All of these efforts are key in helping us achieve a commitment to create a more sustainable future. And we're making great progress to reach our mobile businesses' sustainability goals by the end of 2025. In fact, by incorporating at least one recycled material in all new mobile products, spanning Galaxy smartphones, tablets, PCs, and wearables, we achieved the first of these goals by the end of 2022. So we are delighted to share that we've already set a new goal to take things to the next level. We plan to incorporate at least one recycled material in every module of every one of our mobile products by 2030.
So in 6 years, the whole phone will be made out of recyclable material. That's what they're hoping for, to find a way to do that.
To review our achievements, identify more opportunities to accelerate action, and deliver even more positive change for the environment and for communities across the globe by continuing to innovate and collaborate openly with like-minded partners. In doing so, we're harnessing the power of Samsung's ecosystem to leverage technology for good, delivering positive impact at scale. Back to you, Drew.
What is that on the stage? On the ground?
The Galaxy experience is designed
Oh, it
to
must have been
empower
light.
you while seamlessly fitting into your lifestyle. And
Now they're
with the
showing
incredible power of Galaxy AI,
all of this stuff.
The Galaxy experience is reaching new heights with all new ways to connect,
Megahertz an
create,
hour.
and play. The Galaxy S24 series will be available for pre-order starting today.
Oh, I was about to say, that's January 17th. That's today. You can get...
Pricing starts at $799.
It's not bad.
The S24 Plus at $999. an S24 Ultra at $1,299.
I want the Ultra.
Galaxy S23
I
FE
definitely want
is
the Ultra.
available from $599, and S23 will be available from $699 in the US.
I don't think for the variety that you're getting, those are bad products.
AI experiences that we introduced today to select Galaxy devices in the first half of this year.
Okay, so their flip ones and all their other stuff.
The S24 series is our most exciting, most innovative, and most intelligent one yet. It'll help you capture and create, take better notes, and enjoy better gameplay. It can even help you create smarter, healthier routines and resist your basic instincts.
I've never seen a there's an Apple Health thing. I've never seen a Samsung Health thing before.
Who are you? I'm your prehistoric instincts. And if we're not about to die, why are we running?
Because it's good for me, and Samsung Health is helping me stick with it. It runs an AI now.
I don't know what any of this
It
means.
runs on AI now.
Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. We need to gain body fat for warmth.
I've actually been trying to manage my weight.
By loading up on fried chickens?
By overcoming my instincts every once in a while.
What? Who? Me? How?
With Samsung Health, it analyzes my body and helps keep me on track.
I could use that too for whenever I'm cutting in the gym and stuff. I could definitely use that.
Nightfall. So many fears to fear.
The only thing I'm afraid of, getting bad sleep. Hey, you up?
Try not to be.
You know, a good day starts with a good night.
Good night.
I can track my sleep cycle in 4 different stages.
It's kind of creepy. This is kind of weird. This is kind of weird.
So I know how much deep sleep and REM I'm getting. Or even if I have sleep apnea. And all that later is safe and secure.
I didn't know you could keep this up for, wow, 5 hours.
I did.
Stress levels low, sleep is good, great HRV, activity levels are up.
Come on, let's go again.
Again? I think I get it now.
This is funny. It's actually quite interesting. Their own little creative spin to it. I like how they're doing this in the events. Apple, when they had something like this, like let me just mute this real quick. Apple, when they had showed their health stuff, it was just like a plain old commercial. Like this has some humor and things into it, some interesting. It has its own personality added to it, and that's so awesome to be able to see. Their commercials having these personalities to them and things, and I'm really, it's selling. It's really selling. So I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with their choices and stuff and how they're going about this whole presentation. I'm not mad at any minute of this, and it's crazy how long they've been able to go about this so far to just today for this one product.
We collaborate with leading universities and academic hospitals through our Open Innovation Initiative to explore new intelligent approaches to the health and wellness and to expand the possibilities of Samsung Health experience. And with Galaxy AI, we're preparing for the beginning of an entirely new era of digital health. Let's start where your day ends, with sleep. It plays an important role in your overall wellness. So, Samsung Health has focused our efforts on helping you to get better rest. Samsung Health works with the Galaxy ecosystem to help you understand your sleep patterns. It gives you an intuitive sleep score and personalized coaching to help you build habits that improve your sleep quality. Later this year, with Galaxy AI,
I need to fix my
we're gonna
sleep,
take it a step
man.
further by introducing new smart sleep analysis indices to provide you with even more insights about your health patterns and information to ask your healthcare professionals about. For instance, HR alerts will work even while you sleep to let you know if your heart rate is elevated. According to the National Sleep Foundation, roughly 25% of men and 10% of women in the US suffer from obstructive sleep apnea. Early
Women sleep good.
diagnosed disease can lead to timely intervention, yielding improved sleep.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Blood pressure control and improved cognitive function. By leveraging our bioactive sensor, the Samsung sleep apnea feature will be able to monitor relative blood oxygen level changes while you sleep, to identify potential disruptions in your breathing and alert you if you're at risk for sleep apnea, so that you can speak to your doctor about possible treatments. With Samsung Health, you'll have smart new tools to easily manage your health and well-being. Just take the new Samsung Health medication tracker and reminder. It's an intelligent new way to manage your medications and supplements. It reminds you when to take your medicine and gives you helpful insights about potential interactions with your other medications or the foods you eat. Our goal is to supplement traditional healthcare options, reducing barriers to a healthier you and bringing useful information to your attention right when you need it most. We are excited to share that later this year, we will be introducing an all-new smart health experience that will help you understand your daily wellness. Developed based on expert consultation, My Vitality Score will monitor your physical readiness and mental preparedness to help you understand how productive you can be on your upcoming day.
That's dope.
Based on measurements of your sleep, activity, resting heart rate and heart rate variability, you'll see insight messages and scientifically backed suggestions so you can make the most of your day. Need help tracking your health and fitness goals for the new year? Our brand new booster cards will offer.
While he's going through this, I'm really curious about. Dang, something bad must have happened. Based off that, but I'm really wondering how big and important this is. I think my dad has a Samsung phone, so I might go and ask him how, if they have Samsung Health and things like that, because I want to just know how new a lot of these features are, and I'm definitely going to be keeping track now. So like, I haven't ran into a Samsung event yet. Last year I don't think I did one, so now I'm really going to be curious to see like how new some of these features are and how important they are, because it's hard for me to gauge. All this is so new to me, but like people who been had Samsung products and Galaxy phones, like how new is it to them? I don't know, because Apple's been had some of this stuff. They always get it more upgraded and better, so I'm just curious about that whole thing. I think we might be at the end. The live stream started this way, so it might end this way too. I'm telling you now, if they bring up another product, I'm done, because an hour and 12 minutes of just going over one phone and all the new features and stuff is wild. It is very wild to be able to do that on one product.
With AI, technology is empowering us to stay connected, unleash our creativity, and build healthier habits, all in more.
Technically, they went over more than one product though, because one of the new things is them presenting their new AI features on everything, and they said they're going to add it to select devices, but they also came out showing the Samsung S24 phones. So, I mean, that's really it. So they showed multiple, I guess, in a way. And I think it's actually done. Yeah. Yeah. That was an amazing event. That was such an amazing event, man. One of the things that I definitely want to do is go to one of these events for sure. I know out of my mind, I want to go to one of these events live one day, and then maybe I would have to do like a podcast thing based on skipping through and things like that maybe after. It depends. Like if any company invites me to one, I would want to grow that big to where I can do that and learn that stuff on the spot. But I also want to be a person who speaks at one of these events. Like how they got Pokemon and stuff, I could do something like that. Or I was thinking about even stuff like if I worked at a company or whatever, or if I had my own company, I would want to be the spokesperson for some of these events and things about that. And all that fun stuff. But that's it. Like that was amazing. They covered so much, and I'm so happy that I got to actually do this in this format. Let me know how you guys like this format on live things, because if we did it in a video format like after the live stream, I'm sure this video will be way longer and things about that. But I'm impressed. Their phones and stuff, like I give it to them. They got it. They probably sold me on the Ultra. I kid you not. I might have some videos coming out. This episode comes out tomorrow on Thursday, and then on Friday I have another channel where a vlog is coming out. So if you want to see some vlogs and things like that, what's going on, our first vlog of the year, first vlog on the channel is coming out, and I'm gonna make a 2023 recap video. That's gonna take a lot of editing to get done and get through, but yeah, I basically gonna have to go back in time for some of those. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope this was an amazing experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream too as well. I hope you guys picked up on certain things. Hope you guys liked it. I want to do a lot of these events more often and go about all of that. So just let me know. If you guys like it, let me know. We would try a lot of stuff out. We'll try different things out. I hope you guys having a great week. See you guys next week, and peace out.